pardon me, I'm getting a little headache, but I want to talk about Bartitsu Rai Cho and his down 4 and his forward 3 and his forward 3 cancel. His down 4 is ridiculously good. Look at this range. Such good range. And on top of that, it's 11 frames, so it's a bit fast and you're able to get away with it. And it has 23 frames of hit advantage. So that means if you land a down 4 at close range, your opponent is jailed into forward 3. Which is also an overhead. So now, from this forward 3 and this down 4, the forward 3, you can put this into a combo. So you can do something like restand, or you can put it into a command grab, or you can do it into a low cane, or you can do it into a cartwheel. You can do it into a fart cloud, which is +1 on block. And the best part is you can cancel it. This cancel gives him a whole new way to move because Rai Cho's movement is not that good. From full screen, his walk forward speed is really slow. His backwards walk speed is a bit slower than his really slow forward walk speed. His forward dash is like he's spinning around and gonna eat a punch in the face right after he does the spin. His back dash is worse than Kenshi's. And he looks a bit funnier while doing it, so I like that. But, so, his forward 3 cancel, though, moves really quick. Now, obviously, I'm not doing it as fast as I can go, and I'm sure some other people can do his forward 3 cancels even faster, but you can see how much space you can move and how fast you can move with the forward 3 cancel. So with this, I want to go over a little bit of applications with this forward 3 cancel, because this forward 3 cancel costs no stamina. What I can do with the forward 3 cancel is I can combo, say, into a fart, and then use the forward 3 cancel to carry my opponent to the corner without using up any of my stamina. And I can do something like a restand into a throw. That's one application of it. I'm also going to show off another example where it's a meterless fart, and then I push him into the corner. And that's good. His low cane, if you decide to forward cancel, his forward 3 cancel, and then sprint a little bit, I would recommend whatever combo you follow up with, end it in low cane, because the low cane is such a long move that you're going to regenerate your entire bar of stamina. I want to just talk. I'm going to stress the stamina importance of this a lot, because stamina for doing things like moving quick is very important, and for Rai Cho, because you're going to be running a lot, you're going to be using up a lot of stamina, and also breakers. If you don't have enough stamina for a breaker, that could be a problem. So moving fast without using any stamina is a really good option that he has now. And also this cancel can give you setups at frame advantage, which gives you a whole new set of possibilities that you can do on your opponent. This is such as safe movement after a down 4 poke. If you manage to land a down 4 at close range, you can forward 3 cancel it and block and still be safe if they try to throw out an armored reversal. Because, say you got a down 4 and now you want to throw out a forward 3, but they say, I predict he's going to let it hit. I'm actually going to take control of Sub-Zero for a second. And then I'm going to record Rai Cho to do a down 4 into forward 3. I can try and armor it, but see, here's another thing. It's a special case with Sub-Zero. His slide has the ability to potentially whiff. It's funky with like when you activate it. You gotta wait until you take the hit, so to speak, and then you'll be able to get the hit with his armored slide. But the thing is, with the potential for it to whiff, it's much better to go with his meter burn frost bomb. So let's take back control of Rai Cho. Okay. So that means... Oh, and I also want to just point out really quick that the forward 3 cancel into block, it's safe against Reptile's EX slide, you know, because there's that much hit stun and advantage on the cancel. You're safe against anything. So that means with this down 4 jail into forward 3, you can either let it hit and combo and all that, or you can cancel it and be safe. So that means off of a close down 4, off of this safe setup, your opponent has to guess all of the following. If you're going to connect the forward 3 into a pop-up combo, if you're going to connect the forward 3 into the command grab, if you're going to connect the back 3 low, because that can reach too, and then you can go a whole lot new setups and mix-ups off of that. If you're going to connect the forward 3 and then mix up the cartwheel or the low cane, sorry, there we go. If you're going to connect the forward 3 and then just block, because hey, guess what? It's also neutral on block. If you're going to cancel the forward 3 and then just block their armored reversal because they predict that you're just going to keep hitting them and they're going to try and armor through it. Or if you're going to forward 3 cancel and then continue with any of his regular strings like this or like this, you know, if you're going to do any of that, or if you're going to throw, which they also have to detect the direction. But so that takes away all of your opponent's options off of a close down 4. They are jailed into all these options, and you can take away all of his options. Except, well, what about the backdash, you say? You can take care of that too. If I take control of Sub-Zero and I record Rai Cho, now bear with me here, I've been doing his forward 3 cancel all day, and it's been hurting my thumbs, and it's been aggravating me to try and pull it off, so I might mess up a few times. If I do it, and then follow up with a forward 1-1, I can catch backdashes. Now, obviously, that was not frame perfect, but his back 1-1 can catch backdashes. So that takes away his backdash option as well. So you get all these options with Rai Cho if you land a close range down 4. Now, working with max range down 4. Off of max range, you're not able to cancel it into any sort of special move and have it combo. They're just too far away. But something you can do from mid-screen is you can put it into an EX fart setup, and that's safe, obviously, because they're so far away, and also frames. You can do it and then, say, run up on your opponent, but that costs stamina. So why don't we do it and then do a forward 3 cancel? Now, obviously, thumbs hurt, but you get the point. You can forward 3 cancel and then get the leg up on your opponent, and then just keep continuing to pressure. But in the corner, his max range down 4 gets a little more interesting, and there's just a teeny little bit more that you can do with it. I'm going to set him to block stance. Now, off of a max range down 4, you can cancel it into the down forward 2 to get a little bit of chip damage. That's completely safe. And I don't recommend canceling it into down forward 1 or down back 2, because they don't do as much chip as down forward 2, this move right here. What you could also do, hell, if you really wanted to throw off your opponent, is like, say you get a down 4, and then you cancel it, and then you armor with either his restand or his cane smash there's just so much that you can do with his cancels and his down 4 now. Like in this variation, it just gives him so many more options. So as you can see, there's just so much to think about off of just his down 4 and his forward 3. And one more thing you might be thinking, if I just want to down 4 him, why don't I just walk forward and then down 4 pressure him? Well, let me show you this. If I max range down 4 him at mid screen, a forward 3 cancel will put me at the perfect range to do another max distance down 4, and then just the loop starts back over again. His down 4 is where his pressure game lies, and it gives him so many new options. And I think that was a fitting way to end with a butt to the face.